Hi, friends. Guadalupe, good afternoon, my friend. Thank you for joining me. As always, so much appreciated. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Beck. Hi, Lynn. Hi, everyone. Just getting set up here so I can read comments a little easier. Hi, Pam. Hi, Sandra. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unique in the Creek. My name's Judy, if you are new to the page, and I am a designer on Team Unique. Thanks so much for joining me today. We are going to be doing an everyday wreath, something that you can use right until fall. Hi, Alicia, Diana, Margaret, Connie, Deborah. Thank you so much, everyone. Ruthie. So if you are new to the page and you don't know Unique in the Creek, if you are interested in the supplies that I'm using, the description box has all my supplies listed. Oh, Lynn, thank you. Hi, Carol. And I am trying to use supplies that I have had around for a while. So you may not find some of these supplies on Unique in the Creek. They may have been sold out and not restocked. But this wreath will give you an idea of how to do this technique, and you can use any color mesh ribbons that you may have. And if you are new to uniqueinthecreek.com, please go check out the shop. Lori has items to make wreaths galore. Like anything that you want, Lori has. And I'm going to tell you something. Tomorrow, a new ribbon set. Yes, you heard me right. A ribbon set is going to be released. A new kit. Lots and lots of pre-cut mesh and all the beautiful colors. And one more thing, I'm going to tell you something. Tomorrow, Friday to Monday, there is 10% off all mesh starting tomorrow. Yes, my friends, there's a sale on mesh. You go stock up your cart. And if you wouldn't mind, before you do that, in the description box, I have my affiliate link to Unique in the Creek. If you would be so kind to consider clicking on that link, takes you right over to the page, uniqueinthecreek.com. You sign into your account, shop to your heart's content. At checkout, put Team Unique in the discount code, and you'll also get 5% off your boards. On top of that, 10% off all your mesh. Okay, my friends? So if you do that, I would really appreciate it. Using my affiliate link helps me out tremendously, and I appreciate your support. So with that being said, hello, everyone. If I missed your name, I am so sorry. Brenda. Oh, and one more thing about Unique in the Creek. I just have a little story to tell you. Okay, I live in Alberta, Canada. Ontario, Canada. It's not clear across the country, but we're very far apart. I made an order on Thursday, late in the afternoon. So the staff were probably gone because they're on Eastern time. And I got that order Monday afternoon. It was delivered to my house. And I'm almost clear across the country. So the shipping is great. The warehouse staff is wonderful. And again, they have so many new supplies weekly. So please go check out uniqueinthecreek.com. I can't say that enough because it's just a wonderful company to support. The boards are so much fun. And when you go to YouTube on Unique in the Creek, if you are new to YouTube, please check it out because all the playlists are there for replay. Everything is free to watch as many times as you need. And today, for instance, if you wanted to watch this replay and you forgot my name or you forgot the board, it's under playlist of Judy. It's also under the ring board design, everyday wreath playlist. She makes it very easy for you to find the replays. Okay, so I think I've talked enough on that, and we'll get you down to the board so you can see what I'm doing today. Hopefully the view and everything is good. Let me just get you centered here because you're a little wobbly there. How is that? Is that good? Yeah, we're going to make it like Judy. You can even see it on my shirt. Make it like Judy today. Yes, Unique in the Creek is awesome. Lori's company is a wonderful company, and I love it because, you know, I'm in Canada, and it's hard to find quality supplies here in Canada. So I appreciate Lori tremendously. Her supplies are wonderful. You get your shipments 2 in 1 to 2 days, Margaret? Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Especially, you know, sometimes you hear the delivery, the problems that people are having with, sorry, I'm trying to get glue off my scissors while we're chatting. You know, with people not getting their packages and things like that. So I was very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I've never had long delivery times with Unique in the Creek, but listen, 2 days, that's craziness. Okay, so yes, Lynn and Joanne, Unique in the Creek is absolutely wonderful. This is the wreath we're using today. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's very neutral. It's a very soft colors because this is the sign I'm using. Okay, also from Unique in the Creek. I used this sign last year on a design, and I just love the colors because it's a very neutral palette. The cream with the naturals and the different shades of green. I think it's really, really pretty. So, of course, I ordered the sign again. Carol, yes, the sale is starting Friday through the weekend onto Monday. Hi, Tina. Hello there, Carrie Marie. Yes, so the sale is on through the weekend. Absolutely. Hi, Erica. So anyway, this is the sign we're going to use. Beautiful sign. I think will match perfectly with this. And of course, I'm using the ring board because I'll be honest with you. I've been kind of stuck in a rut. This month has been kind of hard on me because I can't use my hands that often because they're very sore. And so I can't craft as much as I used to. And I kind of got into a funk because, you know, it's like, oh, I want to do something, but I can't because my hands hurt, blah, blah, blah. So I knew I wanted to wreath, obviously, today. And I thought I just can't hurt my brain. I have to do something that I'm comfortable with and that my hands will hopefully cooperate. So this is what we're going to do today. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So with that being said, these are the 2 fabrics I'm using, or not fabrics, mesh I'm using. It's the natural drift mesh. Okay. So the snow drift is the white, of course, and then the natural. And this is farmhouse jute. I love this jute, farmhouse jute. It's very pliable, but nice and thick and easy to work with. And this comes in smoke blue and natural, came in sage green and natural. What other colors does she have? Oh, brown and natural. Anyway, when she has farmhouse jute in stock, I stock up. And again, mesh is on sale this weekend. Yes, there is. Yes, Carrie Marie, starting tomorrow through Monday, or to Monday. I'm not sure if it's to Monday or through Monday. I'll have to confirm with Lori. I'm not quite sure, but it does start tomorrow. So this is great mesh. Okay, ribbons I'm using the same ribbons throughout the wreath. I am using, if I can, you know, I may have to take these braces off because, oh, they love mesh, don't they? They do love mesh. Okay, so the first ribbon I'm using is this 2.5 inch natural with the lace border. Okay, so that's the base ribbon. And then the other ribbon is this beautiful plaid. Okay, it's got the gingham check on the sides with the solid sage green border, or not border, center. And I thought that would be perfect because the sign has the check, green and white. So I thought that would be good. So I'm using that. Ribbon tails are cut at 15 inches. Oh, I cut these a little longer. Okay, 15 inches, not a problem. If they're too long, we can always go snip, snip at the end. So that's not a big deal. I'd rather have my ribbon tails a little bit too long than short, right? We don't want short ribbons. Thank you, Carol. And then obviously we're going to do a bow. I've got different ribbons pulled out for the bow. What else do I need to tell you? I think that was it, right? Yeah. So here's the board. Kind of lost my train of thought there. Oh, one more thing. Unique in the Creek, tomorrow, a new ribbon set and a kit comes out. Did I mention that at the beginning? I'm not sure. I think we were talking about all the pre-cut mesh. But anyway, also ribbon set and kit tomorrow. Okay. So this is the ring board, obviously. I am doing 16 sets of mesh, or 16 pieces of mesh and 8 sets of ribbon tails, okay? I'm going up, down, up, down, up, down, all the way around, okay? And then on the natural piece, which is going to be on the inside 2 holes, I decided to do the inside 2 holes and the natural for the ribbon tails, okay? Length of mesh is 22 inches, I believe, Carol. Sorry, thank you for asking. Between 21 and 22 inches. Thank you for mentioning that because I start babbling and then I forget what I'm doing. Okay, so ring board, every set of holes, inside, outside, 21 to 22 inches of mesh, 16. I got 8 different, 2 different colors, so I'm doing 8 of each. And 8 sets of ribbon tails cut between 14 and 15 inches. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know why I cut them at 15. But anyway, c'est la vie. That is what it is. We'll keep going. This is, okay, yeah, I apologize. I'm going to have to take these off. They stick to the mesh. I was hoping they wouldn't, but they do. So I'm going to have to grin and bear it. I apologize. Sorry about that. Yep, the boatload of pre-cut mesh has arrived. Yes, it will. Okay, so next one is natural. You know how, if you follow me at all, you know I love the woodland ruffle. Today, we're not doing that. We're going to do just the ruffle. We're just going to, well, I don't know if it's the ruffle or, you know, you just kind of fold the edge in a little bit so it doesn't fray as much. And then I'm just going to scrunch up the center slowly. This is actually nice because it's got that center jute line so you can kind of follow it. And then just push that in, okay? So it looks like that. Pretty little ruffle on the side with your inside edge kind of underneath. And we're going to do actually this fold down. I often do woodland ruffles and I do fold up, but we're going to do fold down today. Hi, Rosanna. You get to finally catch me live. Yes, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. So here we're going to do ribbon tails, and I forgot to do them first. Let's clip that mesh. I'm going to put the gingham green on top of that burlap, and I'm just going to crisscross it a little bit. Find the center. Okay, and we're going to scrunch up the middle of that ribbon. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. I flip it up. Go over here so you can see. Make sure the edges are relatively even. And I'm going to pinch. And I'm going to put that right into my mesh. Now, my hands are pretty sore, so I could actually go zip tie over a zip tie, put the mesh in first, and then the ribbon. So you can do either. Okay. I'm going to just do that zip tie up slightly. Make sure that my ribbon tail still stayed even when I put it in. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to push down on my mesh and my ribbons and use my needle nose pliers to tighten that up. I just find it easier. If you have weak hands, the needle nose plier is great. And then we're going to pull out our ribbons, pop out our center divots a little bit. We're going to be fluffing these ribbons many times, but basically that's what I want it to look like. Okay. I want it to look like that, so it flows over the edges, okay? The next one is going to be green only, no ribbon tails, okay? Any questions? Oh, sticking, the mesh is even sticking to itself. Same thing, roll a little bit under, scrunch up, got that line. So that's always nice, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. So is everyone wreathing today, working, dealing with cold weather? You know, I'm in northern Canada, and I have to say the weather's been pretty decent. We've had some cold weather, but for this time of year, I'm not going to complain. That's for sure. Okay, so this one is no ribbon tails. Okay. Make sure the edges are as even as possible. Tuck that one underneath and zip tie that up. Oopsie, oh, there we go. Okay. Now this green, I like to put two different colors in often because I like the contrast it gives. Like if you see here, you just kind of see the green peeking out between the natural, and I like that. Okay, but you can do all the same color. Okay, my friends, you can do all the same color, so you just need one roll of mesh. Okay, so this is a ribbon tail. So let's go get those ready so they're ready. Again, just cross it over a little bit, pinch, pinch. Well, I can't pinch that easy with my fingers, but let's try. Okay, pinch, pinch. Oh, are you sneaking me in at work, Brenda? Well, we won't tell anybody. We'll keep it our secret. And then the natural mesh. Thank you, Joanne. Roll up the middle. Roll, roll, roll. Yes, Carrie, we're sorry to hear about your family. I hope everyone's doing okay now. It's such a worry. Okay, little upside down ruffle, I think it's called. Okay, get your zip tie in, and actually I'm going to show you, if you're new and you don't know what I mean when I say you can do two zip ties, one for mesh, one for ribbon. This is how you do it. Make sure your mesh is even. You take the zip tie, put your mesh in, cut that off. Then you take another zip tie, okay, and you're going to go, oops, sorry, you're going to go right on top of that existing zip tie. Hi, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about the sale earlier. Is that sale just until Monday, or is it also Monday? I'm not sure which one it was. I don't want to give them the wrong facts. But the sale is an absolutely great idea. You have to stock up. Okay, make sure your ribbon tails are as even as possible. Push that down and cut your zip tie off. So if you find it easier to do that, which for me is actually easier, we can do that as well. Okay. Again, we'll fiddle around with those. Green mesh only. Sorry, this is the kind of mundane part, right? But, you know, it's more fun once you do the bowl sign and then you do the bucket of magic, girls. I have quite a few pretty things in the bucket of magic. I don't know what we're going to use today. You know me, I like to get my bucket of magic nice and full. And I typically don't obviously use everything in there, but I like to have options. We like options, right? Thank you, Tina. Tina says it's through Monday, ladies. So Friday through Monday, 10% off the mesh. Scrunch, scrunch. Nice and even. Mesh, I'm sorry. Mesh is cut again at 21 to 22 inches and ribbon tails are at 15 inches. You're going to need 16 pieces of mesh and 8 sets of tails. Yeah, okay. I am going to do zip tie over zip tie for a few. Gives my hands a little bit of a break. Again, you just go over the same set of holes. You can also use pipe cleaners on these boards. If you're new to the boards, you can also use pipe cleaners. That's not a problem. I myself prefer zip ties because my hand strength isn't very good with pipe cleaners, I find. Once in a while, I'll use pipe cleaners, but 99% of the time, I'm a zip tie gal. But it does not matter which one you prefer. They both make beautiful wreaths on the Unique and the Creek boards. Okay, my comments aren't scrolling anymore. So if I've missed your comment, I am so sorry. Hopefully maybe somebody can answer it for you. I can only see every... That's weird. Oh, Facebook is not working today, maybe. I can see some comments on my computer. Oh, hi, Brenda. I just saw your comment. Well, thank you for popping on. Have a good day, my friend. Green. Ruffle, ruffle. Oh, got a little fray there. That's okay. You just cut off the string. No worries. Oh, you know, I did the wrong color. It's supposed to be green. You guys, you didn't catch that. Oh, Carol, you just caught it. I just saw your comment. Thank you. You're probably screaming, no, it's green, it's green. Carol caught the fact that I was starting to roll up the wrong color. She had a good eye. Okay, let's put that in there. Pretty colors though, eh? I love natural and I love sage. Like sort of the muty, you know, not the lime greens or the bright greens. Like I like the sageier type mossy greens. I mean, at Christmas time, I like emerald, you know, I like the brighter, you know, certain seasons. But for every day, I love this mossy type green. I think it's perfect. Perfect for what we need today for the sign we're using. Again, those ribbon tails that were cut at 15 inches, we will go around, we'll refluff them out. And if they're too long, no worries. We'll just cut them down once they're on the wreath. We'll be able to tell. But to be honest, once you get your embellishments and stuff on, no one's going to notice if your tails are a little bit too long. I mean, if they were like cut at 18 inches or something, you're going to notice. But I cut my ribbon tails around 13 or 14 inches normally. So 1 more inch isn't going to. They're a calming color, yeah. Oh, your living room is painted olive? Well, you know, my furniture is like this color, this green. And then my walls are sun-dried tomato and wild mushroom, if that even makes sense. But they look great together. One of my bathrooms is colored in a sagey olivey green in the main bathroom. Yeah, I love the colors. I love green. Okay, so get those ribbon tails in there. Pop out the divots once they get on the board. You can do it now or when you're fluffing out your ribbons later. Okay. That one's a little, I gotta pop that out a little bit better, but there you go. Almost done, right? Next one's green. We just have a few more to go. Sorry, I know this is the boring part. And I'm a little slower than normal because of my inability to scrunch as well as I used to. Do any of you wreathers have trouble with your thumbs and hands? You must, right? Oh gosh, it's painful. I'm waiting for a hand surgeon referral since last January of 2024. When I called just to get an update, they said it won't be any earlier than April, so I still got a ways to wait. Sorry, tongue-tied. I still have a bit to wait. How's that? Say it that way. Oh, hi, Susan. No problem. We're just getting the mesh on. And if you need to watch the replay, my friend, it's on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. Lori will pop it on there. And it'll be under Judy's playlist, or she might put it under the ringboard playlist. So it'll be easy to find. No worries. You have, Susan, you have a tool that helps you scrunch? Is that the tool from Hardworking Mom? I think she has one. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, these colors are great together. I'm sorry, Beck. What was I? Who was deleting what? What? I think I missed something. I'm not sure if that was meant for something I need to know, or I might have missed something, Beck. Okie dokie. There we go. One. Oh no, 2 more sets of tails. Oh dang, yeah. Okay. No. Oh, maybe. Okay. I thought I was done. No, 2 more pieces of mesh. Okay, dokie. Sorry. Lost my mind there for a minute. But see how easy the boards are to use? You can adapt them so you can't put the mesh and the ribbons all at the same time. Pop in another zip tie. If you want to add more things with a pipe cleaner, pop in a pipe cleaner. Very versatile. There you go. Two more. One more green, one more beige. Oh, and I want to show you something. Lori had them the other day. Well, green. I forgot I had this electric pair of scissors. I think Lori showed it again on her live the other day. I'm just going to show you how easy it is. I can't believe I forgot I had them. I've had them for a couple years. Lori had them on her live a couple years ago, and I thought, man, that is handy. And I didn't even have hand issues back then. I just thought it was a cool idea. It was so freaking fast. And I completely forgot I had them. Then Lori pulled them back out on her live the other day, and I went, oh, dang, I got to find those electric scissors. And yeah, I was able to find the electric scissors with the charger. So I charged them up, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use them when I cut this mesh, and I sure did. And I'm going to show you, in case you missed it the other day when Lori did it on her live. I think it's in Lori's favorite tools on the website. And if you have trouble with cutting mesh, or even if you don't have trouble, you got to spread the waters here. Okay, get that last piece of mesh in. Even if you don't have trouble with your hands, my goodness, it's handy. And it's on Amazon. I'm in Canada, so I mean, if I have it on Canada, you're going to have it in the States, because we don't have half the things you have in the States. Hi, Teresa. Yes, beautiful green farmhouse jute mesh. One of my favorite meshes. I love jute mesh. Okay, one more set of tails coming up. And then to the fun stuff. But you do have to have a nice base, right? You want to have a nice sturdy base in order to make a nice wreath. So you got to spend a bit of time doing that. But it gives us time to chat. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yes, if you could use my affiliate link, that would be great. It's listed in the description box. Just click on that, log into your account, and shop away. Excuse me. I am so sorry. I apologize. I think I breathed in wrong. Excuse me. Thank you, Tina. And thank you, Carrie Marie, for mentioning that. I appreciate you. And if you folks want to share the wealth, Carrie Marie also has an affiliate link to Unique in the Creek as well. If you go to uniqueinthecreek.com when you're shopping, under Team Unique, the affiliate links are listed there, and you can pick your favorite designer, or, like I said, share the wealth. We appreciate every little bit counts, okay? So, again, we're going to have to go through these ribbon tails again several more times, but I just want to kind of give you an idea of what it should look like, hopefully. This is a pretty fluffy wreath, so maybe I could have gotten away with just 8 pieces, but I really like full wreaths. I really like having that center in there. But you could have just done 8 pieces of mesh, you know, 36 inches, 30 inches, whatever. I mean, I've done that as well. What do y'all think? I'll show you the scissors, Paula, in just a second. Tina is the greatest. She helps us all. Yeah, favorite tools on the website. So there we go. Can you see all that? Look how fluffy that is. And I love the fluffy, like I love that fluffy. So the scissors. I'll show you the scissors before I forget. Okay, now where's the box? I have the box somewhere. It's called Stalwart. S-T-A-L. Sorry, I need my glasses. Sorry. S-T-A-L-W-A-R-T. So this is it. Sorry, you probably can't see that. Oh, hi, Charlotte Miller. It's the first time watching me. Well, welcome. Yes, my name is Judy. I am a designer on Team Unique. I'm here every second Thursday, typically. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm just showing how to use electric scissors. Okay, so this is how they work, and this is how fast they work. I'm going to show you. I did 2 rows at a time because I was cutting, you know, 2 different meshes, but I didn't want to, you know, do 1 and 1. I just decided I did 2. Now, I don't want to waste this mesh, but I will show you quickly how it works. I'm just going to clip them together so they help me out a little bit better. Say you want to cut your 20 inches, and this is at 20 inches. You just turn it to on. They are quite loud, okay? So I apologize for the noise. Would it fit between 2 doors? No, I don't think it would, Carol. Once I get that, like I guess if you just did that and no bow, you probably could. But I'm going to put a big fluffy bow on it, so it won't stay between 2 doors, I don't think. Okay, so here it is. You just squeeze this trigger. Be careful not to do that. But look how straight that line is. Right? And it's got this bottom thing, so when you're doing this motion, it stays on the table, so it kind of, you know, does it straight. But look at that. Look how nice that is. Look how nice that, oops, you can't see, sorry. Look how nice that is, right? Perfectly straight. I'm glad Lori brought those out again because I completely forgot I had it. And with my hand trouble that I've been having, I have a hard time doing the scissor closure. So it's a great tool. Even if you don't have trouble with your hands, it's fast, right? You can cut a roll of mesh in like probably, I don't know, a minute. It's amazing. Oh, do you have those as well, Margaret? Yeah, I got it when Lori showed it a couple of years ago. Brilliant, brilliant idea, right? Oh, here's the charger. It just comes in with a normal plug-in, like a normal adapter plug-in. And you just, you know, plug it into the bottom of it right here. There's a little light here. When this is plugged in, it'll go red. And then when it's no longer red, it's fully charged. So, yeah, and Lori's favorite tools on uniqueinthecreek.com. Just be careful not to cut your fingers because I think that would be a very easy thing to do. Like if you had your fingers here and you're going, yeah, it'd be like a saw, right? So you got to make sure your hand is away from your line. Do they cut cardboard? Well, let's try. I don't see why they would. Oh, here's the box. I knew I had the big. It just. Oh no, that's not the box. That's some of my bucket of magic. Never mind. I have a piece of cardboard right here. I'm not sure. My husband has this tool in his garage to break down boxes, and it looks like a circle, like it's a circle. Looks like a mini saw, really. I'm not sure if this would cut cardboard. Let's try. It does, but I think okay. It does, but I think it would wear down your tool. So I'm not sure if I would use that, but they do have, like I said, my husband has one that has a handle like this, but at the end it has like a little circular, looks just like a little circular saw, just goes, right? So it did cut the cardboard. Would I use it for cardboard? I don't think so. I think it would probably break it eventually quite quick. Erica says she has, though she doesn't know if you're supposed to use them for the right or left. You could use them for either, right? Yeah, Tina, the circle one, my husband has the one that has the circle one, and it breaks down boxes really well. I can send you a picture of it later if I remember. Make sure I cut that off or turn that off. Okay, so my friends, we got to make a bow. I've talked so much today, it's out already 40 minutes in. Okay, so easy bow maker available on the website. A little bit shorter. It's the Stow and Go, but it's the easy bow Stow and Go. A little bit smaller, but that is also on the website. Okay, so for the bow, you know me, I like to, or if you know me, I like to use different ribbons than I've done in my tail. Yeah, if your daughter needs a good cardboard cutting pair, my husband's quite happy with the circle one. It's blue and white. I don't know if that's the one you were looking at, but it's kind of like a blue-white. Yeah, the cutting the cardboard, I think, would dull the blades eventually. Yeah. So, my friends, I have this 4-inch ribbon that I've never used. I'm not sure why I never used it, because I do like 4-inch. Lynn, you're asking me if it's a jigsaw. Honey, that's the only thing jigsaw I know is a puzzle. I know nothing about tools, my friends. Isn't a jigsaw like where the blade goes down, it goes, isn't that a jigsaw? Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend, I don't know. All I know is I got it for him as a stocking stuffer a couple years ago, and he's quite happy with it. So here's my ribbon scissors. I only use one. I have a specific pair of scissors that I use just for ribbon, and this is it. Also available at uniqueinthecreek.com. They're great tools. Again, I have trouble with my scissors, but I tried the electric scissors for cutting ribbon, and it does work, but I don't know. I just don't use it for ribbon. I just use it for mesh. Okay, now tails. Don't know how long, but I'm one to make them longer than shorter because I'd rather cut than not have enough. So let's just do this. Make sure we get that flattened out in the center. Oh, you're welcome, Paula. We'll have to thank Lori because she's the one that discovered them. But yeah, they're great. Okay, so I'm going to go 7 inches on the 4-inch. Oh, do you have this ribbon then? The 4-inch? Sorry, I forgot I have to. Sorry, my thumbs. I apologize. I'm a little bit slower than normal, and boy, that's going to be a long live, eh? Yeah, the jigsaw, Tina, it's the one that goes back and forth like a long, sticky looking thing, isn't it? I'm so good with describing with the adjectives, eh? The sticky little thing. Okay, so let's go 7 inches, and we'll just cut that down best as I can. Okay, get rid of that. Now, there. Okay. Oh, thank you. What are we going to do next? Now, I have several different ribbons. I have this also in the 1.5. This one. I have a natural cabana. I'm going to use a little black, okay, because the sign has a little bit of a black in it, so I'm going to use that in the center. I do have this as well. Geez. I think, well, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's put that sign there. Maybe we can get an idea. Okay, so 7-inch loops for the base, 4-inch. Okay. Gosh, I wish my comments would scroll. Oh, hi, Joyce. Thank you for popping on. Yes, the replay will be available. I appreciate taking the time to pop on in. You're probably at work, right? Okay, so the next one, I think I am going to use this 2.5 because with the 4-inch, I don't want to go on top of it with just a 2-inch or 2.5-inch, right? So let's do this. Same inch tail, roughly. All this ribbon is from Unique in the Creek at one point in time. Again, if she does not have these specific ribbons, does not mean you cannot use this sign. She has, oh gosh, so many ribbon choices. Actually, in my last order, I don't know, I think I had, I don't know, a lot of ribbon. Because the ribbon, I'm a sucker for ribbon. This will be just a little bit over 6 inches, this loop. And I also like to have uptails, so this is going to be an uptail. Cut it like that. Put this down, put this, no, sorry, put this up, put this down. Do it just like that. Okay, so it looks like that. Oh, are you retired too, Joyce? You're just busy doing stuff, eh? Okay, so then next I'm going to do, I think this darker green. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the cabana green. I might just use this green. Okay, let's go this way down. When I do uptails, I like to alternate my ribbons tails, so I don't start all the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want all of my ribbons to go on the same side here. I want to alternate them. So you can alternate them however you want. You can start at the top first or the bottom first, whichever you like, right? Sorry, I'm all tangled here. Okay, so we'll do this one at about 6 inches. The other one was just a little over 6. Okay. This is a pretty, it reminds me of leaves. Like, you know how some leaves have that striation, or I think that's the word, right? Hi, Jane. Good evening from Wales. My goodness, that's a ways away. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Yes, it must be about 8 o'clock at night there or something, I'm thinking. Is it cold and wet winter there? I would love to go to Wales, Scotland, Ireland, all those places up there. I would just love to do that one day. Okay, so that's the green. And then I think we'll use this cabana stripe. Again, I'm not sure. If we play around with the ribbons a bit, we'll see how it goes. And, you know, if you know me, you know, we'll make another bow if I don't like this one. I don't have a problem with that. Actually, I'm going to start this. Sorry, my ribbon's all crooked here. Oh, Oh, that sounds fun, but that does sound like a lot of work, Joyce, for sure. Running a hobby farm? Good for you. Okay, I'm going to go up on this one. I'm going to start this little bit, about 5 inches. Well, thank you, Patricia. You love the bow already. The bottom ribbon is a 4-inch ribbon. This is 4 inches, Margaret. This one, you mean? I've had it for a while, and I don't know. I just opened it today. I don't know why I haven't used it before. Because I do like 4-inch. And Lori has a few, or she did have a few 4 inches on the website. I think I was going to do 2 of each, but no, I think I'll stick with just 1 here. Oh, almost 8 o'clock, eh, Jane? Well, thank you for coming on and watching, and on YouTube. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you have ugly weather, you might as well hunker down and watch some lives, eh? That's how I enjoy my days. I'm also retired. So I do watch a lot of lives. I enjoy them. I appreciate you all spending time with me today. Okay, so there's the bow so far. Very neutral, but fun. 1, 2. I'm going to add one more, and then the center loop. Let me think, though. I don't know. The center loop might just be too shocking in black. I might put, okay, but I have to show you whether I use this or not. Check out this ribbon. Look at that. This is part of some of Lori's new ribbon line that she brought in. Oh my God, look at that. Look at, like, look at that wire. Oh, thank you, Deborah. That's very kind. Like, I first time I've used this, I just opened it up, as you saw. But look at that. I cannot believe it. And the feel of it, it feels like, it's like the velvet, you know, it's raised, like the print in the ribbon is raised. And the ribbon itself is like this smooth, sort of shiny, leathery feeling almost with this velvet. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I love that. I'm trying to think of what other colors I ordered it in, because I know I ordered it in other colors. Well, I've got the gray one here handy. That's also beautiful, but it feels so good. Like, how, I'm not sure about the black though. I'm not sure about the black in the sign. Oh, it might work. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All her new ribbon is absolutely gorgeous and great quality. Well, you know, if you order stuff from Lori, you know it's going to be good quality, right? She does not carry. Oh, look at this ribbon. Okay. We're going to get into the ribbon, but look at this one. I haven't used this one yet either. This was just came in on Monday for me. Look, it's the double-sided. What size is this? 7/8 sunflower ribbon. And look at that. Look at the wire. I can't, the wire, like good ribbon wire, there's nothing else like it, right? Nothing like it. Okay, hold on, please. I'm just looking to see if there's some other color I should use for the center loop. Maybe I should use that and put the black in just as a loop. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I am going to put this black in here just as a, sorry, I'm just kind of maybe 4 inches, little over 4-inch loop. Oh, you were originally from Louisiana, Jane? Yes, Joyce, the double-sided sunflower is from Unique in the Creek. And I have to tell you, it's beautiful, beautiful. And I love the smaller size ribbons. Yeah, Tina Kelly, lots of new ribbon. And I must have had 25 new ribbons on my order. It was packed full of ribbon, but I couldn't make up my mind. So, you know, and I like to try at least one or two of each new ribbon that she gets in. Well, first of all, so I can show y'all what it's like, but also because I just love ribbon. Like, I love ribbon. I'm going to see if this will work. Now, this may not work, okay? That black might be too stark in this, but there is black in the sign, so I'm hoping it doesn't. Let's see what happens here. It might look okay once the sign and everything's on, because, well, just because, you know. I don't have this listed in the supply list because I didn't know I was going to use it. But if you want the number for this, and again, I don't know if this is available, it is from Unique in the Creek, but I have had it for a while. But the number is RN586127. Hi, Suzanne Espinoza. How are you? Okay, let's see what this looks like. Obviously, it looks a bit of a hot mess right now because the ribbon tails aren't cut properly. But I think with the sign, I think it should go okay. And if it doesn't, I will take out the black. Yeah, Lynn, I love to have all the colors. Now, another thing I get at uniqueinthecreek.com is her 20-inch zip ties. I love long zip ties because my wreaths are usually a little fluffier. And again, with my hands, I don't like to struggle getting them on my wreath. And one other thing I do with my bows is I use a zip tie first, and then I use pipe cleaner. So I take the zip tie, I make sure it's under all my ribbons. I pull it through the center of my bow maker and zip it up a little bit, not all the way, just so it doesn't fall apart. So you hear that click. Okay, I try to keep my bows sort of in the area of where I want them. Just makes it a little bit easier to fluff, but it's not necessary. You can have them all lay flat if you like. Okay, and then I'm going to pull up and secure that zip tie a little bit more. So I'm just reading comments. The raised velvet ribbon, you know, I'd have to look, Lynn. I'm not sure. Maybe it's embossed. Is it embossed? Do you want the SKU, Lynn? It might tell you NR100402. I'm sorry, I don't know the official name on that. Oh, Patricia, you're working on a Unique in the Creek Victorian Valentine kit. Oh, yes, beautiful. You'll have to post it in Unique Wreath Creators. And my friends, if you are not part of the Unique Wreath Creators on Facebook, it's a free Facebook page. Please go and join that after the live, not right now, but after the live, go and check out Unique Wreath Creators on Facebook. All the Creekers are there. We post all our designs. You get inspiration and ideas, and it's a great supportive community. And everything in that group is on Unique in the Creek boards. Sorry, I just have to tighten this up. Lynn, Tina Kelly graciously put that SKU in, just in the comment right above yours just now. Okay, let's zip this up and see what happens. Oh, is it filigree? Thank you, Tina. It's filigree ribbon. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. Okay, now I'm going to take my tails, pull them down if they're supposed to go down first. And then I'm going to fluff my ribbons the best I can. Now, if I put this green, like these two 4-inch, I kind of want to stay in the middle. And if I pull this loop this way, I'm going to pull it the opposite way. Okay? So wherever I go, it doesn't really matter which way you go, as long as they're opposite on the opposite side. So if I put the tail here, I'm going to put the tail down here, that kind of thing. And again, once we get it on the wreath, we'll probably have to, you know, fiddle with it anyway. Okay, kind of looks like a hot mess, but I think it'll look okay with the sign, right? It's the best group ever. You're right, Joyce Hudson. Unique Wreath Creators is the best group ever. Thank you, Margaret. Let's see what it looks like on the wreath, however. Now, I put this, sorry, I forgot to put my pipe cleaner on. Let's do that. In fact, you know what? I have a, hold please, hold please. I have the new set, a new bag of the, I was actually out and I got a new set of the white a while ago, 20-inch. I'll use that since my center ribbon is white. It really doesn't matter because you don't really see the bow, or you don't really see the pipe cleaner anyway. But for my own anxiety, I wouldn't use say a pink ribbon or something. I've seen people use on their bows, it doesn't even have to match any color in their bow, and they'll use it. Like they'll use, like, you know, bright lime green on a, you know, or pink on a bow that has no pink. I couldn't do that just because of my anxiety over the color matching. Okay, so we're going to wrap that pipe cleaner around the bow. Sorry, I was off camera here. Oh, well, thank you, Connie. I'm glad you're learning a lot. Okay, so on my board, let's find the top. The top of the board is right here where there's another set of holes next to the row. Okay, there's chamfered holes on the other side. I usually go one left of that. Okay, so I flip it over. I'm going to go one left, which is right here. Now let me see if I can get this in here and then I'll show you. Might be easier to do it that way. Okay, so I take my pipe cleaner, put on the outside 2 holes. That's usually where I start. And then if I don't like it for some reason, if the sign, you know, different signs, whatever, I will move it. But probably 95% of the time, that's where I put my bows when I'm using this type of sign and this design. Sorry, off camera, so sorry. Okay. So center, now this is opposite for you, it looks right, but this is center. I went one left. Okay, so one left of this of center. Now we are definitely going to have to cut the tails. No worries. Okay. And then we're going to put the sign right about here. Now, I think that'll look okay. I think that black will, it is pretty stark, but, you know, black is a stark ribbon color, right? But I think it'll look okay once everything's said and done. Okay, so let's get this sign on as well. And then let's get the top of the board. I like to use zip tie. I go through the back, and the reason I go through the back is I like to have the nub of the zip tie inside the board, on the inside of the board. So when I pull the zip tie up to hang it, it's not here. It hurts your fingers, right? So I like it that way. Now, the center of the board. Let's see here. Sorry. I'm going to go right about here, I think. Let me see. I might change my mind on where I'm putting it. We're just going to try it here and see what happens, okay? I just hot glued an E6000, the cable mount. I took the sticky off the cable mount, put it on the back of my metal sign. I used E6000 and hot glue around, and I do it typically the day before or a few days before, because you want it to set or to sit. Hang on a second. I think it needs to. Sorry, I think it needs to go up one. This is where we talk amongst ourselves. The sign is the hardest part. Does anybody else struggle with signs? Okay, let's try this way. And I'll show you again on the back. Yeah, the black lin, it's stark. I'm not going to lie. I was a little skeptical about the black, and I'm not even sure if it will still work. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, sorry. I'm having a bit of trouble here. I should know better and just put the sign on first, right? Because it's always gives me so much trouble, my friends. And again, this is also another reason why I like that inner row, because it helps the sign sit properly. Now, again, I will have to fiddle around with this ribbon. But there we go. Again, that black might be a little bit stark, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's cut these off, tails. Now the 7/8 and this little white one, I'm just going to angle cut it. But the rest of them, I will dovetail them. And when I dovetail my ribbons, I know some people like to do like inch increments or things like that. I just cut them, and I often have to recut them because they're too long still or whatever. But you can do however you like them to work. Now this one I might cut a little bit shorter, and I might even try to curl this one up. I'm not very good at doing the curls. Oh, well, thank you, everyone. You're all so kind. Actually, this is fraying a little bit, so let me just angle cut that. I might not roll that up. You know how some people can really roll their ribbons? Yeah, I'm not one of them. Now the 4-inch, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, thank you, everyone. Yeah, once you put things together, you think, ooh, that's not going to work. And then you put it together, you think, oh, that looks not bad. But my friends, this ribbon, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go back and I'm going to buy the other colors that I didn't get because it's gorgeous, gorgeous. And I love the feel of it. And I love, like, look at that. Like, it literally, the ribbon, the wire is perfect. Okay. Again, this may be adjusted. But that's what we have so far. Now, this is what we have in the bucket of magic. Do I have time to do the bucket of magic? Okay, yeah, we have time to do the bucket of magic. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so I opened this box earlier, a mistake. I ordered these at Christmas, but I'm thinking, you know, you can use ornaments other times at Christmas, right? These might be kind of cool in here. I don't know. I don't know for sure. It's just an idea. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we will, but that's an option. Okay. The other options is this beautiful white lavender that Lori had. Again, not sure if she has. I'm not sure if she still has it. Okay, so I have this lavender. I have this white spray, which I'm pretty sure we'll use. Okay, out of the bow. I have these random little green berries that I have. I think I might just use them. I also have these magnolia leaves that Lori had. I do not believe she has these magnolia leaves anymore. I thought of putting them on underneath, like underneath the mesh, like as a, like kind of like, you know, just sticking out the sides. But again, I don't think it's going to need it. I think if you did a flower wreath with this sign in the center and you put this on the edges of your like large board or your small board, if you're using that, and you tuck them in on the side there on a flower wreath, I think these leaves would work better. But we'll see. We may add them. I'm not sure. And I had 3 magnolia flowers remaining in my stash somehow. They're pretty big, but I think if we somehow use them, I don't know, they're pretty big, huh? Oh, it's probably because this bow is so big. I mean, my friends, that's a big bow. I'm not sure if that will work. Right? Let me see. I think it might just be too big. Oh, bye, Margaret. Thanks for popping on. Do you guys like the flowers? They're pretty big, huh? I don't know. I think these might look pretty. Let's cut this off and see. Are these pushers? Okay, these aren't pushers. But if I cut this, oh no, that's not going to work. Again, I'm not a committer. I only put it in, or only glue once I commit. I don't put any, I just kind of stick it there, and if I like it after, then I'll glue it. I know some people will glue right away. It's like, oh, what if you don't like it? But it usually always works, so. Let's see, maybe not the flowers. Maybe we should just do lavender. Again, not sure where they're going. I like to experiment. That's kind of what I do. You like the flowers, Therese? You don't think they're too big? They are magnolias in the sign. That's why, Linda. They are magnolias. And then this one, of course. Oh, that won't come off. Get this out of the bag here. Oh, is Louisiana state flower magnolia, Jane? Oh, I did not know that. Yes, they are magnolias. is the, I thought this came in 3s. Oh, you know what? I already used this. That's okay. Let me see if I can cut this off. My hands, there we go. A lot of people don't like these twiggy things. I love twiggy things. Magnolia flower kit available tomorrow, my friends. You can make your own flower. Set your alarm clocks. Get your cut mesh, your other mesh, your ribbons, your signs. 10% off sale, off all mesh through Monday. Which is fabulous. I always like to stick something under my bow, and the reason why is because it kind of makes it puff up. You don't even see sometimes the stuff under my bow, but I still think it looks good. I'm going to cut these tails off just a little bit. I still think they look good when they're peeking out. What do you think? You know, kind of like that. Oh, do you have problems with your thumbs, Jane? Yeah. I went to Amazon and I bought these finger braces. I could probably do them now because I'm not using too much mesh. But they go around your thumb, and it does seem to help. It's like a splint almost, right? Thank you, Tina. Yeah, Joyce, place your order tomorrow. Maybe we'll put one there. I know you're supposed to do 3, but you know, there's maybe one there. No, maybe I'll put one here. Sorry, changed my mind. That's okay. Put the lavender there. Put a lavender here. Again, this looks a little wonky because they're not really in there properly, but they will be. And then maybe a flower here. Some more lavender in here. Okay. Oh, I still had these 2 berries too. Well, I don't think I'm going to need those. Although I could just stick them on top of 2 of these lavender sprigs. I could probably do that. Okay. Hang on, friends. You know what? I'm going to hang it on the door. Yeah, it's pretty full, eh? I'm going to put it up so we can see what it looks like. Just 1 second, please. Things are going to fall off like, hi. I have to step back and look at it, my friends. I think, yeah, I don't think it needs anything else. Once I put all this in properly, like this is too high here. Okay. I'll have to bring that up, just spread those out a little bit. I love sticky outy things, so I'm not worried about them sticking out. But you don't want them sticking out too much, obviously. Right? Put that there. Even though you can't see that flower, you know it's peeking through. I might put one of these. I have an empty spot here. I might just put, just to fill in that ribbon spot, I might put that green berry in there because it's a perfect color mix, right? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. A flower is supposed to go there. I was going to go, what is missing there? Yeah, there's a flower that's supposed to go there. We'll make it facing down a little bit more. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me read some comments here. Sorry, I think I missed some. Like the lavender and the flower. Sorry. Now my comments are scrolling, so I guess I'm gonna have to. I'll go back after a live and read. Yeah, lots of pre-cut meshes coming in tomorrow, my friends. More ribbons, a new ribbon set, and a new kit. Okay, ribbon sets and kits are two different things, so don't get. I don't want to confuse you. I think that looks pretty. I think if I glue all that in and fluff up those tails a little bit more. Okay, one thing I have to remember, get yourself one of these mint rollers. Velvet or the raised embossed ribbon, things do stick to it, but you just take your little roller, my friends, and you take the lint right off your ribbons. If you know me at all, if you've been following me, you know I love velvet ribbon. I have a lot of velvet ribbon and obviously used it a lot in the winter during Christmas. But things stick to it. So I find if you use a lint roller, it helps tremendously. Look at that ribbon. Look at that wire. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful ribbon. Okay, so let me see. What else are we saying? Thank you. You love the color combination? Thank you, Michelle. You're not liking the magnolia flower, Lynn? Really? Do you think they're too big? I don't know. I think in person, you know, you tuck them in and I think they just kind of peek through, right? Let me show you up close. See how fluffy? Again, these things are not glued in, so they're not exactly stuck in there like I'll put it in. Oh, sorry, it's upside, or it's crooked. Sorry, it's like that. Or like that. There we go. Does that look more center or square? Thank you. Are we okay with everything that's in there? I think it looks pretty. I think it's a pretty everyday wreath that you can use now. Well, maybe not now, depending where you live. Where I am, no. But come spring, I think this will look beautiful as an everyday wreath on your door. And again, I used what I had in my supplies. Everything other than those magnolia flowers came from uniqueinthecreek.com at one point. Again, I apologize. I'm not sure if she has everything, but you can use any mesh, any ribbons that you have or that you want to order to make that wreath. Okay, you don't have to use the exact same material as I use. This just gives you an idea on technique and style. This is my favorite style. I love the ring board. I love her signs, and I love big bows. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I have to agree with you, Lynn. If I had smaller white flowers, I would probably use smaller flowers, but I honestly don't think I have smaller white. Let me quickly look. Just let me quickly look. I mean, I have some white. I do have some white. You know, I have these, sorry, you probably can't even hear what I'm saying. I do have these white, little white. Do you think those would look better? Do you want me to try? Do you have a few more minutes? Oh, this isn't a kit, Linda. No, this isn't a kit. The magnolia that is under the bowl, can you try it in the center of the bowl? Oh, I think that'll be too big, but I'll move it. Yeah, it'll be way too big. It's way too big for that. Because then you wouldn't really see the bow. Do you know what I mean? Is that what you mean? Here, I'm going to bring it back down. Let's try it with these smaller white flowers, okay? I mean, I do think the flowers are a bit big, but they're the only magnolia type flowers I have. But I do have like these things, and they're kind of the muted. These were from Michael's. Yeah. I'm not sure when I got these. Let's see here. I have, oh, that might work nice too. I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. Oh, those are pretty with this wreath too. Yes, tomorrow I have magnolia flower kit. Like you're going to make the magnolia. That's what the kit is tomorrow. You make your magnolia wreath. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful kit. Okay, friends. Do you think that's better? What do you think? Is that better? If it's better, can you put in your comment a thumbs up? Like I can't even do a thumbs up. Like a thumbs up. If you like the smaller flowers better than the big magnolias. I think personally, I think either one would work, but I do like these ones, these little flowers. I don't even know what they are. It just says it's a greenery pick. Oh, you're welcome, Jacqueline. It's nice to try different things, right, my friends? It's nice to try different things. You got to see. So you got to see what works. You know, this might be okay in the center. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, dang. I mean, that might work in the center. That might be too long. Hang on. I will be back on, just so you folks know, I'll be back on in 2 weeks on Unique in the Creek. And if you know my page, Create with Sugi, which is listed in the description box, I do lives there, but I have not done any this year, basically because my hands have been so sore. So I'm trying to rest it. I am hoping to get on there, though, in the next few weeks. I was hoping to go on last week, and it just didn't work out for me. This little berry thing, I think looks pretty good in there. Okay. Let me pull you back up here. I didn't see very many thumbs up. Oh, I saw 3 thumbs up. Hi again. Oopsie. Oh, dear. Man down. Okay. I don't want to keep you when I glue things in because that's just tedious. My lives are long enough, right? Okay. Yeah, some people still like the magnolia. Some people like the smaller flowers. I just wish they were just a tad smaller, like that, like just like tad smaller. Sorry, you can't see. I mean, I guess I could scrunch it up and put it in there. You know, you could always, yeah, just scrunch it together and see what happens. Oh, goodness gracious. Some of these stems are hard. I mean, I guess you could just tuck one in, just slightly. Put one in. Oh, they look better when you scrunch them up. They both look pretty to you, Teresa? Yeah, they're both. Oh, gracious. Sorry. They both look good. I mean, I could just tuck them. I could just, oh, where's the other one? I could just tuck them in like that. Gosh, decisions, eh? Well, I'm scrunching them back, Joyce. I can't really cut them back because if I cut them back, the petals, like they just have that thing on the bottom. So I can't really cut the petals off. But I could just tuck them in here. Just so they, you know, you kind of see them. So they're not as big. Can you guys see that? So they're, oops, I'm sticking. They're there, but they're kind of barely there. They're not as big because I squished them. Yeah, I need a stem cutter, Tina. For sure. Some stems are ridiculously thick. Stuck. I mean, I have different type of wire cutters, but I can only use certain ones. You like the magnolias? You like both? Looks nice either way. Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to do it like this. I think I'm going to keep the short stems and the lavender. I'll put that little green berry in the bow. Add these picks like where they are and squish up those magnolias so they're a little bit smaller and put them in. I think that'll work. I mean, you can still see them. They're just not as overpowering. And again, I may move their locations as well. I haven't, you know, I don't know for sure. Does that look good? What do y'all think? I think it's a pretty everyday color. Nice and full. Of course, you know me, it's always going to be full. Right? And I love the ring board. But I'm hoping in 2 weeks I'm doing a different design. I've got it already in my head. I'm planning it out. We'll see if it works. It's also going to be an everyday type of wreath as well. So I will get all this glued in properly, situated in their places. I will take a picture this afternoon and post it on Unique Wreath Creators. Again, a free Facebook page. It's everything unique in the creek, all Creekerland. Okay? Everything is on Unique in the Creek in that page. So my friends, if you have not joined, I really encourage you to, because you get inspired by so many beautiful wreaths on there. It's amazing what people can design. Okay. Do you have any questions? I will go over the recap though. I use the Unique in the Creek ring board. I cut 16 pieces of mesh. I used 2 colors, so I only did 8 of each, or you can do 16 of one. I cut them between 21 and 22 inches. I'm not overly precise. You know, I just cut between 21 and 22. My ribbon tails for this design were cut at 15 inches, which is unusual because I usually do 13 or 14. But, you know, I don't mind them a little bit longer in this design. I think it worked out okay at 15 inches, but you can do 13 or 14, whichever you prefer. I used zip ties. I made a bow with up tails and down tails. The Unique in the Creek welcome sign, magnolia welcome sign, banner sign, whatever you call it. I just think it's such a pretty sign. I love this sign. It also comes in a, I'm going to be doing this one too. This is a, oops, sorry, sage green welcome sign. Very similar. It doesn't have magnolias, but it has blue little flowers on it with this little wooden ornament with lavender, and it's in that smoke blue color. I also used this sign last year, but look, I just love them. They're a very beautiful everyday sign. Again, unique in the creek. My affiliate link, Joyce, is posted in the description, or it's on the uniqueinthecreek.com webpage under Team Unique. You can go there and click on that link, sign into your account, and then shop away. I'd really appreciate that. I appreciate any support. It's tremendously helpful and helps me get some more supplies so I can make some more designs for you all. Again, thank you for your time. I think I've kept you long enough. If you had questions about supplies, my affiliate link, it's listed in the description box on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you want to watch a replay of this, it will be on YouTube shortly. And so if you have no more questions, I will let you go. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. And I would love to see what you make with Unique in the Creek supplies as well. Post it on Unique Wreath Creators. And if you follow a design that I've made, I'd love for you to tag me, and so I can see it for sure. Because sometimes, you know, I miss some posts because I'm not on there 24/7, of course. But I try to go on there a couple times a day to see what y'all are creating, and get inspired myself, right? Okay, and yes, don't forget to use Team Unique at checkout to get 5% off your boards. Don't forget, new ribbon set, new kit, new ribbons, new mesh, pre-cut mesh, a galore in so many colors, all going to be stocked tomorrow. And there's a 10% off mesh only sale tomorrow, starting Friday, which is tomorrow, through Monday, okay? 10% off mesh, all right? So go shopping, have fun creating, have a great weekend. We will see you in 2 weeks here on Unique in the Creek page, Facebook page. And thanks again, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.